What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going down? What's shaking? Welcome to another episode of Super Black Comic Book Reviews by Jonathan Soul. Now, I want to put this back into focus here. We're talking about Bounce 2019 Top Shelf Hits by Chuck Collins, brilliant writer and illustrator of the Bounce series. There's another series he did, kind of reminded me of like I don't know, Conan the Barbarian or something like that or whatever. But this is a terrific webcomic. Just came out. So it's a compilation of a lot of his work from 2016 to 2019, some of his favorites. And this will really give you a sense of how the brother has progressed. Now, I bought the first one, first round of shots that I don't see on my bookshelf. I must have it in a box or something. But yeah, first round of shots, very funny. It was one of the first books that I've actually reviewed. The very, very, very first book, I think, was Black Sun. The first one, and then I think the second one was first round of shots. That's what I remember. That's back when I was just doing audio only. This is a very smart comic. When I say he's a brilliant writer, I'm not trying to. I'm serious. You know what I mean? He basically is couching, poignant social commentary in a bar in New York City, and it's delivered to us by these bouncers. Nobody would think that a bouncer necessarily is somebody who might be a philosopher or somebody who, has a worldview that wasn't fed to him by, some videos or something on YouTube, but or whatever. But no, these guys are very conscious. All of them, it seems like, and it's the thing that keeps coming up in this series is the idea of entitlement, and him, through the artwork, really checking that, and that comes up a lot. He does, in some cases, I says lightly touch on the political sometimes, which is kind of groovy. You know what I mean? I don't have to tell you who that is. You should know who this is. That's a damn good illustration right there. Everybody knows Crypt Keeper. You know what I mean? So it's definitely some points that he's making. There's also, just regular old, just bar humor, kind of a thing. He's talking about making this, this wonderful elixir, and then it gives you now I have to look that up, you know what I mean? But the guy saying that's just whiskey. You know what I'm saying? He's a serious whiskey drinker. I was actually gonna buy some alcohol to do this review, but you can't get everything in the shot. I mean, it's bad enough I got my old camera from college in this thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So anyways, this is a really groovy book. It's a book that I've laughed out loud several times on this one because the humor is so smart, it tickles your brain, and of course that's going to make you laugh. You know what I mean? And the other thing about Chuck, and I suggest you follow him on Twitter. He's timely with his commentary. So, this came out around the time I think it was Spencer that got that. What was that? Was that a straight right hand or something? You know what I mean? He got that straight right hand of justice, as the Tick would say. And so this came out like not too long after that came out. That shit was funny. I don't care what y'all say. And then he followed up with he challenges the whole idea of privilege. He challenges some classist type vibrations. He challenges the whole idea of liberals being your friends, as opposed to liberals wanting to use you to get their own agenda over. He challenges all those things, but it's a light touch. He's not preaching to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a light touch. The other thing I like, obviously, is the art style. He has a kind of, I used to say it's American manga, and I still hold true to that. But he kind of charges it up with these, when somebody gets ready to get really a serious punch, he kind of charges it up. Now, these people don't have superpowers, But he just kind of dips into that anime bag and pulls out something beautiful. Pulls out something beautiful like that. I've seen a couple of times where somebody has said something really cruel or whatever, and he really charges up and he comes like this monster guy or whatever, which is hilarious. Another thing that happens every now and then is it'll just get beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It'll just get beautiful. And in this particular comic, in this particular web, so an alien comes in, alien is in the bar. He's having a conversation with Yemiya, which I believe is the female bouncer's name. And so, they get into it or whatever. And this is what I mean by smart. And I actually had to Google that. So actually, let me do it right now. I'm talking. But let me see. Google is called Great Filter. Great. This is so unprofessional. Filter. All right, then. Great Filter is a context of Fermi paradox. Whatsoever prevents non-living matter from undergoing biogenesis in time to expanding lasting life as measured by the Kardashev scale. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. All right, so let's see. So you create irrelevant social constructs to maintain superiority of your own kind. Your fear stunts your progress. Your kind believes you'll fall victim to the great filter. Then Yemaya comes back at him. I'm a part of the universe, and the universe is a part of me. It gives me the power to take the plunge and evolve freely without shackles of the unknown. This reality I create for myself. I claim my significance by bringing order to entropy. My bar, my world. There might be hope for your species yet. So I mean that's kind of heavy for a cartoon now. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of heavy for a cartoon. So yeah, so I really, really, really enjoy this book. He even touches on the little quirkiness of relationships. Sometimes some of y'all women, y'all enjoy wearing our clothes, and it's cute. You know what I mean? It's cute, unless it's a really cold day or whatever. And I thought this was kind of cute. So she gets him to. He's playing video games, and he has his hoodie on. Actually, no, he was just playing video games straight. And she gave him his hoodie. He loves his hoodie. He's playing it, whatever. And of course, sometimes in relationships, there's a penurial, you understand, type vibration going on here. So he gets it all warm and everything. He's playing video games, all that kind of stuff. And next thing you know, she snatches it. I just thought that was so cute. And I remember when he tweeted this, a brother was saying my wife does that to my T-shirts or something to that effect. So it's a definitely. This is what I mean if I say it's like adult content, this type. You know what I mean? This type of adult content. He touches on the social, he touches on relationships, he touches on the politics, and he does it in style. So if you guys want a really smart comic, I suggest you go to Gumroad, and I will put the URL right here. Bing! And go to Gumroad, and I'll put also a link in the description. Cop this book right now. It's $11. The web comic, it's like 100 and some pages. I think I haven't got through it all yet. And Chuck told me on Twitter that the print is coming out next week. So you know how I say on my Twitter account, might as well be Christmas when I get one of these books. So it's definitely going to be groovy to get it in print. All right. This is John the Soul, johnathansoul.com. You can follow me on Black Junction TV, which is like YouTube, owned by a brother. And so it's Jonathan Soul, JOHNATHAN, on Black Junction TV, on blackjunction.com, which is kind of like a Facebook, Twitter vibration. And of course, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram and SoundCloud. And of course, johnathansoul.com, where I post my reviews and my interviews with these wonderful creators. All right. Love you guys. Hope all your dreams come true. Peace.